Greetings and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. This message is meant for you, for my beautiful Aquarius. And if you are new to my channel, thank you so much for tuning in, and to my regular viewers. You are so appreciated. And this is a message, a special message that my spirit guides call me to sit down right now. And we're getting a beginning message from the Green Witch's Oracle. And this is the energy of rosemary, remembrance, loyalty, and faithfulness. And that is what is coming in. And we're at a time of remembering our connection to our higher power, to our divinity. And you're also coming into loyalty, which is that sovereignty to be in alignment with your true self. That is what we're working on here. And being faithful to the spiritual journey, because what is there is a cleansing, a purification as we move into the new year, 2026. And there is the butterfly, the blue butterfly of resurrection, of transformation. You're coming out, Aquarius, of a time of maybe being in bondage in some way, in a cocoon, but preparing for this transformation into joy, beauty, and this transient energy. You're transcending is what I'm hearing, because of your remembrance of where you really came from, where your true home is. And let's get some clarity from a tarot. And this is a beautiful deck called the Field Tarot. And in this tarot, it helps us to join with that interconnected energy of the planets, of where we've come from, our past lives, our Akashic records. And that is rosemary, and is leading remembrance to that butterfly of transformation. And the Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. Gemini energy, something about making a choice, a partnership, to be loyal and faithful. And what is coming in with the Celtic cross is temperance, the energy of Sagittarius, temperance. You're balancing, like Aquarius, two parts of yourself. You're blending, you're alchemizing. You're maybe using things together in a new way. You're loving doing that. Whether you're cooking, you're dressing, you're writing, you're speaking, you're putting words together in a way that you're remembering different connections to different times in your life, or maybe different past lives. But that temperance is alchemizing, and you're becoming something unrecognizable, as I'm hearing, because the butterfly is not recognized by the caterpillar. And what it is that you're coming to is reliability. Well, this is the Knight of Pentacles. You're reliable. Look at that shield. You're standing firm now, Aquarius. And whatever it is, you're being reliable to yourself, toward that loyalty and that faithfulness, to be in balance with your emotions, but also connect to your higher powers now. That's just a given. And it's coming with the Death card, Scorpio. A lot of powerful major arcana are coming up today for a reason, because something is coming to completion. And it's at the root. Perhaps it's something that you've been holding on to, trying to remember some past memories or past life connection. And you've been reliable to that, but you might need to let that go. Scorpio energy. We just left Scorpio season, and we're coming into that end of Gemini, the full moon. And you're working to go through these cycles. You're getting recognized for a craft. Maybe it's something magical, a spiritual that you're working on with the powers of the changing of the moon. And you're leaving behind a situation, a relationship, a thought system, but you needed to. That's what's balancing, and it's because it was a heavy burden carrying that for 10 years maybe, or whatever this is coming to completion. It's a bundle. You've bundled it up. And this could be a scarf. You could be connecting to something very artistic or creative around scarves, a business maybe. And you're going to get the help you need to move forward toward the magician. There is this magician is coming because some phase of your life is ending in a very important way, so you can let a burden go and make magic. This magician is looking to the sun, to that heavens, to anything that is no longer serving you. You're going to keep moving with it and making magic. And that is another card of Gemini and Virgo. But you have personal magnetism. You've done the work, the heavy lifting, so you can see clearly. Aquarius, this is of the air. This is powerful message for you. This rebirth, this happy joy, beauty, radiance, something that you're coming into with an ascension, is with clarity. And it was a gift from your heavens, from your inner intelligence. And union, well, I could feel that Two of Cups. And it's there with a coming together with such reverence, with such just purity, such cleansing. But it's right. This is the right relationship. Can't you just feel it now pouring over you? You're clear about it. And maybe the only obstacle, and it's a difficult one, is this loyalty you have to another situation, perhaps another relationship. And it has to end. And you have been very reliable, and it's been reliable to you. And you now are coming from the recent past, seeing that something about a partnership that's coming in the past was a burden, but now you're seeing clearly. There's something very beautiful about this cup, what's in it. There's a truth, a revelation. And if there has been defeat in the past, your hope and fear is, oh, it's going to be too hard, too much of a fight. I'm going to be bullied. I'm going to be victimized. But you're not anymore, because you're coming into a new perspective. This is the Hangman, Pisces energy. And there's that sun again that you're looking toward, and you're following that with the magician. You could have been suspended in that magic making, in that creativity, even though you had everything you needed, because you were worrying about some ending. And you were hung up, suspended. But you've now seen a new way out. And it's because the butterfly of transformation has brought you to this point of coming out of that shell into the truth of this union, and you're choosing it now. And what is it that we need to know? One final card. What is this union? Give us clarity. What do we need to know? It's dreams. It's something that is like a dream come true. And it's also something that you just came to out of a dream, out of your imagination, something very fanciful. And it's also something that you're going to love coming together with. You're seeing it now. You're connecting the dots, as they say. And when you do, you're going to make this magic, this magician move. It's like a miracle come true. And look how beautiful you're going to fly out of the nest into a new creation where you're joining. This is meant for you. It's meant for you to come together. It's a message that you came to this reading to receive. And it's rosemary. You're remembering something in this partnership, in this union that is past life and is connecting you to sacred knowledge. And also to a beginning, because you're letting one phase go.